Hello everyone, a very warm welcome to all our viewers.
So today we're here to basically go around school, talk to teachers, talk to students, and ask their opinion for our mock exams, which are expected to begin on Monday.
Having heard a lot of criticism and support for both of them, Ramesh and I feel that we ought to bring the BISI voice talking about these exams. Enjoy the video. So our first interviewee is Miss Irina Ferraro. So let's have her thoughts about it. Hello, Miss.
Hello, good morning.
Morning. So what do you actually think about the year 10 and year 12 mocks?
Okay, you guys in year 12, I think you are more stressed than the year 10. The year 10 seemed to be a bit more relaxed. I don't think that it's a bad idea. It's just that I think you should not have these marks recorded. I see these tests just as a normal test to see how the year 12 and year 10 students adapted into the IGCSE.
So let's speak to Elahe Hossenzadeh about what she thinks about the year 10 and year 12 mocks. Hello Elahe, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm so good. So, what are your views about the mocks happening?
Okay. My views on the mocks. They're positive-sided and negative-sided. Negative-sided because we are still halfway through term 2, especially year 12 students here.
Sure,
as you all know, we haven't done much. So, reason for mocks, 3 dots. On the other hand, it's a good way to prepare us for the IB because, as we all know, IB is not a way to let us free and live life, right?
Yeah.
Hi everybody, hope everything's alright. Today we're going to be interviewing Mr. Summers and asking him that if he thinks that the mock exams for the year 10s and year 12s should go ahead or not. So Mr. Summers, could you please let us know about your opinion?
I'm caught between two. I think yes, sometimes they're a good idea. They give you some practice of revising and they give you an indication of what grades you're likely to get possibly in the future. And no, because not much of the course.
I think it's basically wasting our time.
It's definitely not wasting your time because examinations are a whole skill in themselves. To be able to focus and concentrate for those kinds of periods. That's something you do need to practice in at school. However, it's a balance. You're going to lose out on the curriculum teaching.
Okay, so Sarah, could you please tell us about your opinion over mock exams? I mean, should they go ahead or not?
No, because we've only literally done 3 topics, so there's no point in doing it. It's time consuming. It takes away from our actual curriculum. Hi, Mr. Summers. And it's just everyone's putting so much pressure on us, trying to organize everything and doing it at once, that it's eventually going to backfire. No one's going to be able to produce anything.
So here we are back interviewing Miss Scotland about mock exams and should they actually be there for year 10s and year 12s. Hello Miss, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm so good. So what are your actual views about the mock exams being held for year 10s and year 12s?
I think the year 10 and 12 exams are a very good idea. I think it gives us an indication of the students' work in the first term and how they're getting on with that actual subject. So I think they're a good
one. So now we are going to interview the Deputy Director of BISI, Mr. Robinson. Hello sir, how are you?
Very well, thank you, Ashutosh.
So what are your views about the year 10 and year 12 mocks being held?
I think it's a wonderful thing.
Why so?
Is your question, why should year 10 and 12 have mock exams?
Yes.
Okay, well, if we didn't have exams halfway through the year, the first chance that year 10 and 12 in their IGCSE course would have to have exams would be the end of year exams, and that's nearly 2/3 of the way through their course. By that time, it's often too late to remedy any issues that
Hello everyone. So today we are interviewing Mr. Seif, who is the IB coordinator for the BISI. So, hello sir, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. Cold.
Cold?
But okay.
Oh, he's cold. Okay. So, what do you actually think about the year 10 and year 12 mock exams, or like mid-year exams being held?
I think they're very important.
They're really important. Why so?
Why? Because they show you how you're progressing over the last 3 months.
Last 3 months, but don't you think it's like a really short time?
No, but you've got to have a snapshot of how you progress.
So here we are with Nadia and Louis from year 10s. So guys, tell us, what's your opinion about the year 10 and year 12 mock exams? Do you think it should go ahead?
I think it should go ahead because it helps us to be prepared for the actual exam.
But do you think there's enough topics you have done in each of your subjects to be able to do a proper 1.5 hour exam?
No, but I guess it's just a mock, so it's just a practice.
So I'll go ahead with you. What do you think? Do you think you should go ahead?
Yeah, I think the mock exams are actually kind of like a practice.
But why do you think it should go ahead? I mean, don't you think it's kind of wasting your time? 3 days.
Well, I mean, you gotta study anyways for your lessons. So it's just actually just giving you extra energy and to revise. Otherwise, the end of your exams, you have to revise everything.